What's up, Party Rental people? This is Justin from Party Rental Knowledge. If you don't know, I give tips and tricks in the party rental industry. Today, I got an interview here with Jordan from A1 Century Tents and Events. How about you just tell us who you are and what does your company offer, Jordan?
Okay. Yeah, I'm Jordan Eastman, and we do our company offers the party rental side, the tent, and we do tents, tables, chairs, staging, lights. We do the complete party rental. What we pretty much do. So everything you need.
You got bounce houses and stuff like that too, right?
Yes, yeah, bounce houses, and yeah, backyard to the corporate.
And you also got some wild stuff added to your company. We're not going to go into too much details about, but you have like concrete and stuff like that you offer at your warehouse, delivery. What else? What other kind of little stuff? Because you guys used to do tool rental and you got out of that as well, right?
Yes, we used to have tool rental, forklift, sky lifts, all those type of machineries. I personally never did those, but the company that we bought out did those. And they sold off that before we bought into it. But we did keep the concrete rental side of it. Ready mix concrete in the back of a trailer. Come pick it up. You can bring the trailer back to us.
So it's still a rental.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. So how about this? How'd you get started into the business?
We got started about 6 years ago now. Basically, we bought into it. We had two guys owned it, partnerships. One guy wanted to move on from the company. Sold. He was going to sell his 50% of the company, and so we bought his 50% of the company. Is what we did there. So I had just quit my job and working on a house at the time, and needed something to get back into. So I've always wanted to own my own business, so that's what we did.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. So what does your average delivery look like on a daily basis? I know that varies, but let's say a small job and then maybe a big job.
Average delivery. Our average delivery, said this last year looked a little different than what it did in the past. But average delivery normally, like in the past, was 20 by 60, 20 by 40 is just about an average everyday tent delivery. And that comes with tables, chairs, the side walls, mostly every time for us. But yeah, those we average. That's probably average delivery for a small job for us. Not counting the bounce house side. Now the bounce house side does the bounce houses and a couple of tables and chairs for that side. Where we're at, we don't really have too many tents and bounce houses go together. Not for the most part. So they're kind of separately there. But yeah, for the tent side here, it's mainly the 20 by 60s for a small job. A larger job, we get a lot of our 60 wides out. 60 by 60 by 90s to 60 by 120s. We do on a pretty consistent basis.
Because you have a lot of contracts. There's like feedback from your side. You get a lot of contracts that are already pre-existed, right? That came with the business and that you also acquired over the years that you've run it. Some large tent jobs and stuff like that you keep doing yearly.
We have one tent job that we acquired. At the time, it was our biggest revenue within the week. We did about we had that tent that one came with about 50,000 square feet of tent normally, and that's what it kind of came with within the week. It was only a 3-day event, but we took a week setting it up. But since then, we've raised that square footage to about 75,000 square feet of tent within that week. But yeah, that's the only one that actually came with the business. As far as a big job, maybe some backyard clients keep coming back. But as far as big contracts, we have started those this last year, really getting bigger contracts.
Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So most of our stuff was backyard and corporate events, but they were more just one-time corporate events. So we definitely stepped out in that field and got some of those.
Oh, that's interesting. So, what would you do different today if you could start over?
We'd probably do. I'd probably start out with growing the. We grew it pretty fast, but growing a little bit slower, but with a little more advertising, a little bit more structure, building the structure of the business. Because when we bought the business, it didn't have too much structure, and it still doesn't have too much structure as of now. We're still working on that while we can. But yeah, we stepped in and we grew the business so quickly with the getting the jobs done, the labor side of it, but didn't have much structure as far as making sure when you get the contract and then you go to the setup, get something signed saying they're going to pay for it. Our first year, we had several people not pay us because nothing was signed, and so we lost money on it. Also, when you go to the job site, you gotta have a contract, getting it signed, saying that you completed the job and that you're done, you're good to leave. Then if you have to go back, you can charge them extra for it, or something like that if you need to. But yeah, just charging accordingly too. Just in the last 2 years, also, we weren't charging enough for some things. We were doing a complete party rental sites. We'll set up your lights. We moved backyard furniture before for people and actually putting it in our truck, taking it to our warehouse, and storing it for them for a weekend while they had their party. So we've done stuff like that and didn't charge enough for it. Being warehouse space, being messing with their furniture, as far as claims with that, if thing happens. So yeah, just charging accordingly to what we do instead of trying to grow our business so quickly with good customer service. But you got to be able to charge for those things also. So basically getting into charging for those things faster. Well, I'd say do differently.
Alrighty. So you have a YouTube channel too. What type of info is on your channel? What's the name of your channel?
It's A1 / Instant Tints. Same thing that's on here is the name of it. And yeah, we do. I show tools about the efficiency of how to get done jobs done faster, and things like that. My channel mainly is going to be efficiency and the labor side of the business, not as much the sales and the websites and things like that. This is mainly getting the job done fast and efficiently, and equipment to do that stuff with.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I do everything on my channel for the most part. But you're going to be just a lot of just how-tos and information like that for the most part. You want to say?
Yeah, how to roll, how to tag, how we bag them, the carts and the stuff I make for it. Our AC vents, we're gonna be making some of those. Our trailers, all the labor side of the business, I'd say.
Whenever you can get to it, because you're pretty busy right now, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, we're staying pretty busy. As far as a small crew, yeah, we're pretty busy. Yeah.
I really want to see that video. You building those table carts and stuff that stack. I think that's a very valuable info. Maybe put some specs on there and release them. I think that would be a very, very good video and be a lot of value to multiple people in the different parts of the industry. Party bounce house or tents. Definitely get some stuff. And maybe you can even show how to like weld together the little yard card steel so they can just get wire and make them for the most. That'd be actually really. If you want a video to blow up, make a video like that. How to make those yardsticks and just tack weld them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because when I started making those carts, we didn't have any carts. It was really a design I kind of came up with before I actually saw they actually make carts like that and sell them. So, and then they're not. I can build them for about $200 a piece, a little less than $200 a piece. So,
that's awesome. Yeah, that's the type of value that we need in this industry too. I'm like people are like, oh, there's other people coming out here and doing YouTube videos. And I'm just like, okay, good. Like there's less stuff for me to have to do and teach and stuff like that. And then there's more, you get more info when there's two people. That's why I don't just sit here and blab and talk about all the stuff that I know about myself. It's nice to feed off each other and get more information. And you're going to know a lot of stuff that I don't know. I don't ever come out here trying to act like I know everything, because that's just wrong thing to do. There used to be a guy that used to say he's the king of the bounce houses and stuff like that. Like that's wild in my opinion. Like I'm the king of nothing, but my own mind. And it's, you know what I mean? I just like giving all the knowledge to somebody. Like I like you, Adam, Lee, Les, everybody that's out here. Tony, guys are freaking great, man. Out here doing all these information videos for all the little guys and for the big people too, because like I guarantee you not everybody knows how to do a welding and stuff like that, even if they're a multi-million-dollar company. So the more value we can bring to just the whole entire industry as a whole is what we're really out here for. So you listen to all of that, like and subscribe to my channel, go like and subscribe to Jordan's channel, and we're going to catch you on the next one, everybody. Stay safe and do the right thing.